What is up, baby? It's your boy, son, Danny Donx, and welcome to Why Are You Fishing Podcast, episode 6. Man, we made it to 6 episodes. It's crazy, isn't it? And of course it's crazy, and we're going to make it. Again, as we're going to start, man, I appreciate everybody joining and coming through and hanging out, saying what's up through on the Why Are You Fishing text line, the podcast text line at 864-402-9949. Dude, it's been amazing. The outcome, just the participation, whatever you want to call it, people just coming through and saying hi, saying what's up. It's wonderful. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I appreciate just actually you guys going and reaching out. It really is, because that means that we got the number for a great reason, for a great cause, and that's to be in contact with all of y'all. Say what's up. Talk smack throughout the day, saying hi. You never know, man. Your boy reaches out all the time, and we always reach back when you guys reach out. Reach out to the text line. So please keep on doing so, and keep on saying what's up, and keep on leaving your comments and saying, showing the love, because that's what it's about. It's all about love. There's enough hate out there. We don't need none here. So again, thank you again, and continue. Please continue. It's awesome. It's beautiful. The stuff that you guys are saying, it's wonderful. Just chatting and just talking to you cats. It's amazing to know that I've reached that many people. So thank you again, and keep doing so. I appreciate it. The number again, 864-402-9949. All right, guys. Dude, it's new week. I know a little late, but summer, getting things done. No excuse. It's just busy. Busy with life. Busy just helping family like we always do, and just going through along. But again, I don't forget about you guys, and I always like to come back and and get adventurous and get courageous and talk shit like I love to do. Again, it's just part of what I am and how we are. But this is a fishing podcast, and we talk about fishing and other things. But today I really want to talk about what is important when you go fishing. What is it? Is it the prep? Do you prep? Do you even prep? Do you got a list that you go down, even if it's just a mental list you like to have checked off before you head out fishing? For the night, for the day, for the weekend, whatever you're doing. Of course, for the weekend, I think it'll be definitely planned out, because you're going to be gone for a few days. Unless you're going to go buy more baits, but you want to take your stuff that you want to be ready for. But when you go, like us, that we go out and try to film and hang out, you don't know what you're going to catch. There's days I get skunked all the time, man. What am I going to sit here and say it's off the hook all the time? No. I get skunked all the time. But it happens. That's the part of life. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. Again. But do you have that mental list? Do you go through that mental list? Right here. Of not necessarily of what your gear or your fishing will go through. If you know where you're going, you fished that lake before, you fished that creek before, but even if you're going to fish a different area, it's still the same creek, of course. You got to fish the puddles in areas that you know. Don't be afraid or don't be deterred by moving water. Moving water is where it's at. It really is. Front little eddies, the outside of the eddy of a small pool. Where the water breaks over, it's like a small fall, and you can see that it creates a small pool under it where a fish can just ambush any bait that's coming through. Don't be afraid to chuck it into there. You'd be surprised what you'll catch. Don't be discouraged by current. I try to tell people, not necessarily hard for them. I'm not going to fish that, but if you're in an area, everybody tries to fish pools and small areas that water's still, which is great, good stuff. But I've found and I've caught some good fish moving water, moving current. I've caught some good trout and moving current, especially, me, Dane Donx. We fishing in the winter, bro. We fishing in the winter. I'm fishing moving water, bro. Straight up. There's a creek I haven't gone back to since last year, which I think we're going to have to catch up in the morning on a Saturday, if it's open, just to hit that in the morning during the day. Go out and see if we catch some fish. Even if it's just for an hour. It's a beautiful creek, and it's right next to a military base. So but we can go into the base too as well. What's beautiful about that is because you have your, you go, well, for now until you get your real ID, but you have your, with your ID, you go ahead and you get a pass, and they got you in the base, they got you in the books for a year. You get a year pass where you can go in. Of course, you got to check in, but you're legit. You don't have to go into the office and get your security and all that. They already know you're allowed to be on that base. Of course, they'll scan you, whatever they got to do. But they have some fishing points. The creek goes through some parts of the base. I want to see if I can go ahead and I'm able to go ahead and go in and fish, which will be great, man. You know what I'm trying to say? It'll be amazing. I want to get in there, go ahead, catch some fish. Trout fish, I do not keep. We do, if it has a barb, either sometimes I have like a sander, I'll sand it down, or if not, with pliers, I'll go ahead and clamp it in. So no bar. So I'm not trying to hurt no fish. You know what I mean? We're trying to get them out. We try to unhook them as easy and safely as possible, get them back into the water. I try to be very attentive, pay attention to my line, very sensitive. So my fingers on the line. I cast, and when I reel in, I'm reeling in. But my fingers on the line while it's reeling in. I feel that bite. I set that hook because I really don't want to gut hook no trout. There's no sense in me gut hooking a trout. There's no need for it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hurt those babies. So again, at the end of the day, I'll go ahead and do. Even if I have to get it through the gill and it comes out the hook, I'll cut the line, pull the line out, and let the trout go, and I'll retie it. It's what it's going to cost me. A minute or two, doesn't matter. I don't keep them. I don't catch and cook. No disrespect. God bless. Those videos are awesome. I watch catch and cook videos all the time. It looks tasty. Like y'all get me hungry, straight up, because I eat. But I don't do it myself. I buy fish that's already for, you know what I'm saying, at a fish market, or at the market. I get myself some fresh fillets. I go home and cook it. The ones I catch is for video, for entertainment, for you cats. Make sure you guys are having a good time, and for myself, of course. I love doing what I do, and but that's why I do it. Okay, so you guys are thinking I'm going crazy. No, I don't really. I could, but I don't mind buying that extra license to keep some trout, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna keep them. Literally, I have no interest in them at all. No interest in keeping bass or bluegill. People say bluegill is delicious. I throw them back, and I've caught some massive bluegills the size of this, man. Excuse me, these are my notes. Bluegills as big as this, and throw them back. For what? I don't know. I could cook. I'm a cook, but I don't know what to do with them. I've never cooked those type of fish, and I have no interest in that. If I'm gonna buy, I'd rather buy one that somebody else might have already done. That's on you. Me, I catch them, I throw them back. I give them a shot. You know what I'm saying? They deserve it. So, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. But I want to know if you got that mental list, and if you don't, if you know what I'm saying, if you're ready from the night before, which is great, you're already prepped. But when you prep, is that list there? You know what I'm saying? Is it there? You know what I'm saying? Or do you have a list? Or do you have one at all? Or you just the top that just goes, myself sometimes just go and hang out, throw that camera on, just start talking and just hanging out without thinking about anything. Just go ahead and just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about nothing. Those are the best times. I think so, at least. You know what I mean? But again, if I'm going to go on, I know I want to fish a certain bait or a certain hook or a certain rig, definitely going to be prepared to continue fishing that rig, continue fishing that way for the rest of the day, rest of the video. Again, but I do like to switch it up, especially if I'm going to go bass, creek fishing for panfish or bass. I'll catch a trout out, but I'm not really. Sometimes I don't go out to go catch trout right now, especially in the summer. You can catch them if they're around. Lately, I've been catching some nice fish, nice bass. Thank the fishing gods. But again, there's some ponds and some creeks. I think the one I want to go visit again that I haven't been to. That I think trout thrive in. It's just the way the water flows. We went one time, it was really hot, and that water was cool. I mean, it still held its own. It still held its own chill. It was nice, man. It really was. So I think I'll have a better chance at catching the trout in that end. You know what I'm saying? Or catching the trout at that creek. But the creeks up here, definitely I'll go and I'll do some slip bobbing if I want to catch some panfish. It's always a good way, especially some good areas that, you know, I'll maybe have a foot or maybe a foot and a half leader going down, and that's perfect because when it's rolling down that creek, no man, you don't need more than that. Some areas I'll just maybe fish a foot, that's all leader, and it's floating. It's enough. And you know what? I could fish worms all day, but I've been using artificial. I use a lot of the Berkeley earthworms in the red and in the natural color. Oh man, that's awesome. I use the Berkeley the power minnows. Dog. They catch them with the little trout magnet float. It's over. 164 ounce little jig head, dude. It's a wrap. If you saw my last video, man, I caught the illest bass, bro. You know I did. And it was mad fun, dude. And you know you have fun. I have fun. I have fun. I hope y'all have fun too. I hope I entertain y'all. I hope I'll bring some joy and some crazy shit to your life. You know, we try to entertain everybody in every aspect and every genre of being people. You see what I'm trying to say? So let's see what happens. But another thing that I think that hits home with that topic about making a list or being prepared, you know, so what's important is overthinking or being forgetful. You know, those are two topics that maybe fall hand in hand or just will follow one after the other. Because when you start overthinking, you know, if you start being forgetful and then you start overthinking, you need this and this and this, but you don't have this, this and this, and it could be just a ball of fire, and there goes your fishing day, bro. So let's not try to approach that, because I know that happens to me a lot. It's happened to me a lot, and I don't want to kill my whole, and my day has been killed, just ruined, because then I don't know, I have to go back, overthinking, knowing that I have different rigs in my car, but I already psyched myself. The psych was there, you know what I'm saying? The psych was there, and I already killed it for myself, and so, and I didn't fish, but, lately, and it's for a while already, no. It is what it is, and whatever, if I can. Now, if I can't, I gotta be careful, because I've been rolling with no forceps, and, I almost got hooked a fish, but I got it out. But sometimes you gotta be careful. You need that extra extension with the forceps where you can get it down, get the hook out safely, and you don't hurt these little fish. So, again, it's taking a chance, but I would, especially if I usually go with my pack, my little pack, got some cutters in there. Definitely gonna have forceps. Especially if I catch a trout, it's a wrap. I want to get that hook nice and out, leave them alone. I might take a picture for y'all. Y'all enjoy yourselves, and it's a wrap. But definitely not gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but overthinking and being forgetful, it's definitely huge. And what was happening for me. Definitely try to take a different approach, make it happen differently, which I think is beneficial for myself, for the channel, for the way I fish, for just me going fishing. And it's a win-win. I don't think it's a lose by just changing that little mindset, just twisting it. Just rewriting that, erase that line and rewrite it, and just keep going. To get that mindset to a different way. You feel me? So definitely those are the two that I definitely wanted to cover today, because it does happen. It happens to all of us. You're gonna tell me you forget something. You forget the lure you wanted to fish, or you forgot a certain rod, or you forgot something. Dude, there's times I forgot most of my creek rigs, because I have two book bags. I got my Giants book bag, and I got my Under Armour book bag. And dog, there's times I forgot I'll grab one, and it's just no. So if I grab the Under Armour, no, I gotta grab the Giants one, because that's where all my creek stuff is at, my baits and all that. I grab the Under Armour one, and it has like my extra hooks, my extra bait, my extra jig heads and all that. I have like a whole tackle box of all size jig heads, from a 1/64 ounce all the way up to I think it's a 1/8 ounce. I'll try not to go bigger than that. 1/8 ounce is the heaviest I'll go, and that's for more like, I don't know, if I'm fishing something a little bigger curly tails, or some type of smaller, thicker swim bait. That's when I'll fish that tip. But if not, definitely gonna go far from a 1/64 ounce to a 1/32 ounce, even a 1/8 ounce, a 1/16 ounce. But I have which are good. I like the 1/16. That's as big as I like to go. You can catch a big fish with that, man. You don't need nothing bigger than that, unless you're tournament fishing some bass, and then you go something else. But for the creek fishing that we do, I think a 1/16 ounce is as big as it can get, and a 1/64 ounce is as small. You can go micro fishing and go small on that. I've seen a lot of people use ice fishing rigs, jigs, and you catch some nice panfish with those. I don't have any, but again, maybe I do, and I just don't know this. But there's people you don't have to necessarily fish a big. You can if you want to catch some tanks, because a small fish is not gonna attack something twice or three times its size. But if you have something that's about, let's say, like these people fishing an 8-inch, 9-inch swim bait, you're gonna definitely get a 20 to 25-inch bass, weighing 4 or 5 pounds. It's gonna go after that big bag, because it's a big meal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I go creek fishing. You can catch some big fish. Don't overthink. I even watch certain channels, to make sure that I can go ahead and just to make sure I'm fishing it right, make sure the technique is right, how I'm seeing what bait to what bait. What I'm saying is, because there's always times and places to fish certain colors, certain rigs, I guess, because then you have more of a chance of catching the fish. So just you have to think, and I try to. I really do. It makes it happen, right? I got Luo, I got Joplin right here hanging out with us. But what are you doing? She's crazy. That right there, out of the 4 of the things that we've been covering right now, those 2 at the end, the forgetful and the overthinking, is just huge for me. It just really is. I'm not gonna lie, I forget. It's just crazy. It's just, but it happens. I can't get like I used to. I can't. It's not that serious. It happened. Keep it moving. Just come back. Either come back and get it and go back, or just do what you got to do and make it happen if you can. Again, now if you left it happens to have my batteries here with the whole, I got to come back. I have to. I need them. I'm going to be out there for a few hours. I need it. So again, you're going to have to definitely look into it. And if you're that type of person, just take a second, bro. Take a breath. Take a breath, bro. Take a breath back, and then and you'll have a better chance of not forgetting and overthinking. And don't overthink, just go and fish. If you're gonna fish that area, just do it. Don't, oh, the log is, my big toe is gonna hit the, who cares, bro? Just go and fish it. You'll be surprised the outcome you're gonna get, dog. You'll be surprised at the type of fish you're gonna catch. Even if you catch one. Like my last video, that's the only one I caught. The day before I caught a couple bluegill, but I wasn't gonna put on the video. I was like, let me make a simple video. These kind, make it easy, nothing, while you're in the bathroom, you're somewhere, while you watch, you throw on Daddy Donx where you dropping a deuce or something. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Show your boy love, like I always do y'all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, if anything, if we covered anything, if I talk to you about something, it's about don't overthink, and if you're forgetful, it is what it is. Sorry, my cat's still being crazy. Do not overthink. Just go. Just go do it, bro. Just get in there, cast that freaking line, bro, and take a chance. Just do it. Especially me, myself. Lately, I've been just killing with creek fishing. I've been having a great time creek fishing, going to different creeks. So we're going to go to a different creek again. Urban creek fishing, because I've been going to behind, it's crazy. I'll go behind neighborhoods and behind like office buildings, and there's creeks, man, and you'll catch. Right now, I'm about to make a video. One of these days, I'm going to head out after work and just shoot there and go behind the university, dog. There's a creek behind the university that's fire. And I definitely want to hit down there and see if I catch something, which will be great. You know what I mean? So things like that is what I want to be headed. I want to end up doing. So I might take my water boots and go ahead with my work pants and go in my water boots, catch a fish, and call it a day. But look out for that video. But as for now, check out this one, check out the one before and the ones before that, because they're fire. And again, please, I appreciate y'all coming through, hanging on the podcast. Contact the Why Are You Fishing podcast text line, okay, at 864-402-9949. Again, 864-402-9949. Please show us some love like y'all been doing. Continue bringing in the message. We can continue bringing in the love. And you know what I'm saying? Let's grow the channel. Let's grow this. Let's just grow. And let's start giving some stuff away, okay? Look out for a giveaway coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing that I could bring this to you. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I send to you, I love to send people stuff they can fish with. You know what I mean? I can send you little rigs. Dude, I just had one not too long ago. I don't know where I threw it. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Okay, this is a little rig and go. I'm gonna throw, this is just to give you guys, just to say this right here. Just to say thank you so much, okay? And I'll throw you this right here, see? So I'll throw you a little chalk magnet float. I'll throw you something like this, a little, like there, look, a 130, that's a 1/16 ounce, a 1/16 ounce jig head, a little hook, some split shot, some little plastics, a sticker, okay? And you'll get a little thank you card, bro. And then you get a little plastics, a little container where you can throw whatever you want in there. I use it just to a little, if I'm just gonna fish a certain amount of rig, a little rig or something like that, I just throw that in there and go ahead and fish. So please, continue to show us love, continue to watch, because thank you so much, all right? And again, show your boy some love, like I show you. And remember to do, bro, remember to do what? Do what you love, dog, especially when everyone is watching. Peace.